where we introduce the character from Nashville, right? So the reason why I use this police officer is because this police officer, right, Officer Mike, right, is one that is going to do the exposition, right? He does the exposition, right? It explains, the mystery behind the unsolved mystery of 9.5 Beckler Street. He just did exposition now, right? So now we need to get introduced to the next character, which is the next protagonist. The main protagonist is Clara Hebron, the thief, the ghost that is stealing everybody's, the ghost from the 1920s that is stealing everybody's luxury fashion items, right? Okay, cool. Right? And then the second protagonist is the realtor who owns most of the houses on 9.5 Beckler Street. She's a young, successful entrepreneur realtor from Nashville. She used to stay in Nashville, right? And then she kind of felt that she had conquered Nashville, if you will, because she wanted a bigger challenge. Let's put it like that. She wanted a bigger challenge, so she moved to New York, and then immediately she got to New York. She fell in love with this apartment on 9.5 Beckler Street, and then she spent all her savings to purchase the apartment and put it into order, right? So I think her name would be, I don't know, maybe we'll say Sally. I don't know. I'll look for a very common female woman name in Nashville. So let's just say Sally. So what's going to happen now is that Cynthia. So let's go back, right? So after Officer Mike leaves Cynthia, he gives her the whole spiel about 9.5 Beckler Street and how high fashion items are always missing, right? And he advises Cynthia to cancel our lease, right? She just canceled her lease. That she has spent less than 2 weeks in the apartment. That she just cancel her lease and leave, because from their experience, things will just keep, all our luxury fashion items is just going to miss from the house. So Cynthia takes his advice and immediately he drives off. Immediately Officer Mike drives off and goes back to the New York Police Department. Cynthia calls Sally. So this is how we get introduced to Sally, which is the second protagonist. The what's it called? The second protagonist again. The person that Sally, the realtor essentially. So, and she tells Sally that she wants to cancel our lease. And then Sally's all confused and all worried, and she was like, if she doesn't, that she's not against her canceling her lease, but if she doesn't mind, she should think about this decision, or maybe she can come over and they can talk it over essentially. So they